Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of the Hidden Quantum Champions. Today we are going to look at a company that is already impacting the field of arts, so design, music, products, media products that we are consuming on a day-to-day basis using quantum computers and quantum technology. If you want to see how quantum computers are impacting those fields, what techniques are being used, and what products are already out there, then stay tuned because today we are looking at Moth Quantum. And with that, let's hop right into their website. So here we are, we see it up here, there's this psi type of symbol and it says Moth. So that's the company's logo. Creativity powered by quantum. Moth is a technology company building the next era of media and entertainment by delivering consumer products and services powered by quantum computing. And in the background we see this wave type of pattern here evolving, which is probably symbolic for some quantum waves here. Let's see what types of products they have. So here we see the first one, Space Moths. At Gamescom 2025, Moth is unveiling Space Moths, a groundbreaking Roblox MMO, so massive multiplayer online game, demo powered by on-demand quantum computing. Using Moth's quantum software, game levels will be continuously generated using a quantum machine learning algorithm, ensuring the levels will feel familiar, yet exciting and constantly evolving. And here we see it, so we see the different players up here. We see the, let's say, futuristic setup that is happening in. They have this little moth generator sitting on their back, the characters, and you see the spaceships. You see all the nice animations back here in the background, and that's, I guess, what the quantum computer is producing. So this kind of level architecture here is something that a quantum computer is producing. We will learn a little bit more about how that actually works later in today's video, I assume. Then we see some arts pieces here. We see again the announcement on the Gamescom. So I think these are, let's say, the press releases or the news section of the company. And then finally down here we find the partners. I think on the team there's also people from IBM. So there's contacts to IBM, INQ, but also others like Quantum Basel, for example. And they have been showcasing already at multiple important occasions. I mean, for arts design, for all of that, of course, the South by Southwest is also a great place. So that's very well known. But there's also, of course, the Gamescom we've seen before and some others down here as well. So I think they're already present at a couple of very important events. The company is based both within United Kingdom and within Switzerland. Now let's quickly check out the products. So we've seen already the Space Moths, right? The Roblox multiplayer game. Here it says also powered by a quantum processing unit, QPU. It is the first demonstration of how quantum algorithms can be integrated directly into a live game experience to supply content for a massive multiplayer game. Space Moths is a result of a collaboration with Onward Studios, made possible thanks to VTT, IBM, and IQM providing quantum hardware access. Then there's also Recurse, Infinite Mix. If you are following me on LinkedIn, you've probably already seen that one because I have posted already about it earlier, like last year in 2025. It is basically it's music generated using quantum technology or quantum computer. So it says a generative quantum music experience. Infinite Mix is a new sonic format, a continuously generating real-time stream of music, an infinitely extended remix generated using quantum AI. Trained on music composed by artist Ila, I hope I'm correctly pronouncing that. Recurse Infinite Mix represents an artist-first approach to generative AI creativity, contrasting autonomous music Gen AI platforms on the market today. And here, of course, the call to action to listen in. If you have never, let's say, experienced that before, definitely go check it out. I think it's very cool. It makes also the technology a bit more tangible because you are suddenly starting to interact with it without having to code a quantum computer, right? There's also a whole universe, or let's say small universe, but probably expanding universe of open source tools that are being developed by Moth. So you see here the Actias, which is a quantum-inspired synthesizer and sound controller, the quantum audio, so encode and process audio as quantum circuits using the quantum audio package. But there is also the quantum blur image blur effect tool that leverages quantum procedural generation. So these tools, they are available open source, and they are basically underlying, let's say, to probably pieces like, for example, this recurse, and possibly also being used in SpaceMoth, although I'm thinking that there they employ kind of different tools as well. There's a whole blog about the research as well, so you can learn about the different techniques that they are employing, that they are developing. For example, here, paper, quantum brush, a quantum computing based tool for digital painting. And there's also other information down here. As per usual, let's quickly also check out the company. So it says quantum technologies will unlock new ways to create, process, and experience content, from immersive games and virtual worlds to new audio formats and generative visual tools. Moth's mission is to deliver quantum products and solutions that shape the future of media, entertainment, and culture. Media is shaped by the technological substrate of its time, from the printing press and invention of photography to broadcast, digital, and social media. Emergence of new technologies gives rise to new media mechanics, which define how content is created, processed, distributed, and experienced. And I mean, if you think about it, if you're looking at the past, it's exactly that, right? So the first media is probably like handwritten books that then were like distributed by the monks, or written down by the monks. At some point, the printing press was invented, hence the newspapers. At some point, the audio recording was invented. Suddenly you could record stuff. Then at some point you could broadcast it using, let's say, radio technology. Then at some point everything changed and it became image. So the TV, we all know the song, we all know the what is it, Video Kills the Radio Star? I'm not sure. I'm too young for that probably still. But no, I think it's a very good song. So media is changing over time, and with changes in media, also the consumption is changing, right? Now we are all using language models for all types of things, and they are making their way into media. So people are using language models on social media. We are also using language models. We are also using Gen AI to generate media. If you've seen the shorts that usually come with this video, there's always the video and a short, right? If you're looking at the shorts, these are generated using AI avatars. So things are changing over time, and there's a very high likelihood that if quantum computing becomes vital to our technological advances, it will also have an impact on the media. Of course, not every technological change has an impact on the media, but there's a likelihood that quantum computing does, right? So let's hop back into the text. So today's dominant media systems, shaped by recommendation algorithms, highly networked infrastructure, and generative AI, are showing signs of strain, marked by mass disinformation, homogenized content, and the erosion of trust. The next media shift will come not from incremental changes to the existing media system, but from a fundamentally new technology paradigm, quantum computing. Quantum computing offers a radically new way to process information. Rather than moving step by step through binary logic like conventional digital computers, quantum computers tackle problems by leveraging complex quantum phenomena like superposition and entanglement. Quantum technologies are positioned to offer a unique set of affordances, and a new kind of media mechanics that we at Moth are uncovering every day. As this transformation unfolds, quantum technologies will define the mechanics of the next media era, profoundly shaping how we connect, create, and entertain. And then here again we see the different products, I think, and a call to and some information about the team. So quickly also checking those out. Here you see the list of the different team members from so a lot of researchers, but you also see here content production manager, so a very diverse team of people. There's of course also head of legal, like required for a proper company. Well, I think technically you don't need it, but it shows that it's like becoming a proper company. See the CTO, CFOO, so all of that stuff. There is of course also a board of directors and an advisory board, I guess, of people as well, and a call to action to join the company in their open positions. With that, I think we are already at the end of today's video. I hope you liked it. If so, please make sure to give it a like. And if you want me to check out any other company that is very uniquely positioned in the field of quantum, please tell me down in the comments below. I'm very excited to learn from you which companies are you actually interested in. And with that, see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.